Welcome to Two Woke Boys, episode 205. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together we are Two Woke Boys.
You ain't black.
Welcome to the show. We are back finally after a week off. Not of our choice. It was because there was a strike. And we stand with workers. There's no video of me losing my shit at the Canadian airport trying to get back into the United States. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That didn't happen.
Threatening a terrorist attack unless they ended their strike and
I didn't
got on that fucking plane to let you fly back to America.
I didn't do that at all.
Yeah.
There are videos of that, but that's not me. That's AI-generated video. Deep fake. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It was a deep fake. But
are we sure the strike wasn't just like a big conspiracy to keep you from doing this podcast?
You know, it is convenient because it seems like when I leave town and the Two Woke Boys are, because we say really important stuff every week.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most important show on the planet.
And there's high forces up there that are trying to take this podcast down.
And you know what's interesting? The week that we missed was right after the debate. Seems like there's like a right-wing conspiracy to take down the Two Woke Boys.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Or just a conspiracy by the system, the establishment.
Mm-hmm.
Are we saying the exact stuff that the establishment promotes? Yes.
Yeah. But they want to say it, not us.
Yeah.
They want us not to say it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, why watch CNN when you can watch us say the exact same thing?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of what this show's all about.
Yeah, this is a punk rock counterculture fight the man podcast, but we also agree with them on 100% of issues and are saying the same stuff and are not even being paid to do it.
Yeah, we're
literally doing free volunteer work for the government.
Yeah,
by doing this podcast.
And we're hoping to eventually get government subsidies.
Yes.
By saying the government's bad.
Yes.
That usually works.
Yeah, but we like the government. No,
we do, and we think there should be more government, and by more government, they should make our show part of the government.
Yes.
So then it's like it's mandated that you have to watch our show. Mm-hmm. Like, for example, our show should be playing at every airport in the United States.
Yes, it should be on everyone's phone, just like that U2 album that one
time. The
time.
greatest selling album of all time.
Yes.
Yeah. And it wasn't because it was literally forced upon every phone on the planet.
Yeah.
They need to do that with this podcast.
They do.
Because the message of this show is very important. Mm-hmm. But that being said, they're trying to silence us.
They're trying to silence our voices.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do to prevent that is give us money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're like PBS. Like, it's like, we're public service and like we need help, but you got to give us money, even though we're somehow funded by the government. Mm-hmm. Isn't that like their whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what is that about?
I don't know. Why they get government funding, but also
they like give us. Why are they constantly begging for shit?
You know what? They should get people's funding.
No,
too.
They shouldn't. We should get that.
Well, we should get the money instead.
We should become the public broadcasting service.
Yes.
Because we are providing a service.
We are.
And that service is specifically being provided to women. And if you're a woman and you would like to be provided a service at 2 a.m. on Saturday,
we'll give you a lot of services.
There's some
a lot of service options that we can provide for you. Yeah, at 2 a.m.
And if you want to service us, that's okay too. Really cool, actually.
Yeah.
If you're one of those ladies that's like, I don't really like to be serviced, but I like to give service, and that kind of lady is our favorite.
Yeah.
You guys could be a PBC, Public Broadcasting Service.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
dude.
we could do that. Yeah.
Alex with a banger there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it sounds like is that one of my slam poetry bars there? That's taken straight from Cole. Right? That's something I would say. Speaking of which, we need to say this right now. Cole will be, this is a major, major announcement. Cole will be performing a rare live slam poetry set this Wednesday. So tomorrow, if you're listening to this podcast when it comes out on Tuesday.
We know where it is, right?
In West Hollywood.
West
at the
Hollywood?
Formosa Cafe.
Okay. West Hollywood at the Formosa Cafe.
Both Cole himself and ally of the show, Jeff Zanasek, will be performing live that night. Also, there will be a screening of a short film featuring my first ever acting credit. And let me tell you, it is an absolute banger. So if you live in the LA area, you do not want to miss this performance on Wednesday. Hit up either Chris or Cole or ally of the show, Jeff Zanasek or Malcolm Kellner. They will provide you a link for free tickets, but you are not going to want to miss this. It's going to be an absolute banger.
It's going to be a banger.
So just want to get that out of the way.
Yeah, come say hi to the boys and see some sick art.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, we like that. What else? Kind of covered the strike. There was a big airline strike.
Yeah.
I got stuck in Canada.
Preventing you from doing the podcast last week.
I was kind of a political prisoner, honestly.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it was. I was, backstage at a comedy show, just seeing this article pop up. It's like 460 flights canceled on WestJet. I'm like, that's interesting. I'm flying WestJet. Strike initiated today. And I'm like, wow, that's cool. I wonder if it's going to affect my flight tomorrow. And
how did you eventually get back?
I literally, so they kept being like, your flight is canceled. And then they would be like, you are flying tomorrow. And then I'd be like, okay, well, I guess I'll just take that flight. And then it'd be like, your flight is now canceled. You will fly the day after that day.
Yeah.
But it was like, it'd be like 5 hours before the flight.
Right.
Like I'm about to go to the airport. And they're like, yeah, it's not happening. So then I booked another flight with a different airline. And it was like chaos, like because WestJet is like the biggest airline out of Calgary. They're like based in Calgary. So like most flights are a Calgary flight. You know how sometimes they'll be like, oh, you're flying like WestJet, but service of, Sun Country Air, or, whatever. So that's what WestJet is.
Okay.
So they're like, everything out of there was like WestJet. So, but I managed to get on an Alaska flight.
Okay.
And let's just say I barely made it home. And almost got in a fight with the flight attendant.
As you should.
And let me say something about on this show we talk about diversity a lot. I'm not seeing a lot of diversity in the flight attendants of airlines. They are 100% gay men and unattractive women.
Yeah.
And that's really sad because there's other kinds of people. We need to go back to airlines when they hired exclusively hot women.
I think there are.
Remember when they did that?
I think, there are some airlines who still do that. I think like Emirates is one of them, right? Don't they basically, it's basically like
a Hooters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Why isn't there like a Hooters Air?
There should be.
That'd be cool.
I believe there was.
Yeah, they tried to do that.
I'm pretty sure there was a Hooters Air in the 90s.
Yeah, I think they tried to do that at some point. Yeah. Maybe, look that up, see if you can find it. But
should bring that back.
Yeah, we got to bring that back. But here's the problem: gay guys and women are like not good at dealing with people, right? They're sassy.
A lot of sass.
A lot of
gossip.
Yeah, and I get it for gay guys because it's like, how cool is it as a gay guy to fly for free and go fuck a guy in a truck stop bathroom, like, have anonymous sex through glory holes at various bathrooms all over the country. How cool is that?
And
right?
world, yeah.
Yeah. So that's really cool.
Top 10 reasons to fly Hooters Air. Myrtle Beach.
This is real?
Yep.
That is wild.
Fun Sun Entertainment. Fort Myers. Year-round Florida beaches.
Can I get chicken wings? Are they doing chicken wings? That's got to be the worst.
No Saturday night stay. Hooters girls on every flight.
Hell yeah.
Seats with extra
The dad and son.
This is awesome.
Father and son.
No
just
bitches on
ogling.
this flight.
Fly Hoot.
Hey, we're taking the family to Florida. Hey, where's mom's ticket? Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Mom's not coming.
Yeah. You know, a lot of Hooters are closing down. They're really struggling. And we need to do what Flava Flav did for Red Lobster, like buying the whole menu. We got to go to Hooters and do that.
I like that. And you know what? We're conservationalists. You know how like people are like that for like animals and shit?
Yeah.
We're conservationalists of Hooters.
Yeah.
So
they're an endangered restaurant.
Yeah, and these poor hot, 19 to 23-year-old waitresses, where are they going to go?
Yeah.
Where are these women with their tits?
With great body positivity in the tit area.
They could go to Tilted Kilt.
They could go to Tilted Kilt, and that's good that there's other programs for that.
What is that,
a
Hooters knockoff?
Yeah, it's like an Irish-themed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually.
And are all the workers busty?
They are, yeah, they can be.
Okay.
But here's the problem. There's no discrimination of that.
Okay. Which there is at Hooters, which
no,
we like.
No, there's not. They can't. You can't do that. So if you're flat, you get to work at Hooters. But
isn't that the whole thing? That
they can't. Like, I think before, like in the 90s, they'd be like, get out of here, titless. They do that.
Yeah.
But they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
They go, okay, here's your Hooters shirt. You're an A cup, obviously, because you and me have the same kind of tits. None. So here's your T-shirt. Cool. So they have to hire those women now.
What a wild business model. It's like we're just gonna have a bar with a bunch of big-breasted waitresses and wear suit. You're
saying it like it's a bad idea.
It's a great idea.
Where are these women to go?
Yeah,
Cole. There's nowhere for these. Yeah, these poor women.
Yeah.
They're like refugees.
A lot of them have
these refugees need to be just bring them over.
Yeah.
All of them from wherever.
Yeah,
And then also those refugees from like Palestine and all that shit. When they come over and they're wearing those big fucking things or whatever. I can't hear myself anymore. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
I think I'm just unplugged. You hear me? All right, cool. Well, I lost it in my headset. But anyway, when these women come over and there's no, they're wearing these big things or whatever, it's like, show us what's under there.
Yeah.
And we'll let you in.
Yeah, we'll get you a job at Hooters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is, yes, we love Hooters, but this is by no means an endorsement of Nick Adams' alpha male, okay? He is our enemy.
Nick Adams?
Nick Adams. You know who Nick Adams' alpha male is, right?
No.
He's a big proponent of Hooters on X.
Okay.
He's always talking about going to Hooters, and he's a big fan of Trump, so we hate him. But yeah, Nick Adams' alpha male. We don't love him and think he's the most hilarious account on X.
Okay.
He is our political enemy.
And I got it back here, so we're good. Yeah, I can hear
Although we
again.
do both love Hooters. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we got to get Hooters. Gay guys and women, there's too many of them flight attendants.
Yeah.
Okay. Guy was a real dickhead. So the gay guy came up, woke me up. He goes, hey, do you want snacks? And I'm like, yeah, I flew the airline before, right? They have pretzels and cookies. He gives me pretzels. I go, hey, can you give me the cookies too? And he goes, I don't have any cookies. And I'm like literally staring at the cookies. I go, what's that right there? And he goes, he hits me with one of those. He goes, those are for, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the hell? He's like, those aren't for you. I'm like, yeah, they are. I'm flying on the fucking plane, dude. Like, why can't I have those?
I would have loved to see
It
this
was crazy. So then he goes, he's like, basically, fuck you. Those are for not you. And I'm like,
first class.
What the hell? Yeah. So I'm like, I saw you came this way. You came from first class. So are you taking them? Are you taking the cookies? So then he starts walking back. You know, he's got his little cart. I turn to this. There's this Asian lady sitting next to me. This older Asian lady. We like look at each other. Actually, she was like Indian. We like look at each other, and she's like, I was like, did you see that shit? And she was like, yeah. She had her cup of juice. She like dips her cup at me, and she's like, they filled it like this much. She had like no juice in her cup. And I was like, what the hell? Yeah. Then all of a sudden, I hear the gay guy like 2 rows behind me. He goes, excuse me. What are you guys saying? And I'm like,
oh, he did that?
Yeah, he did. Like, are you guys talking about me? I was like, oh, I was just talking about how bad your service was. And then he goes, what? And I was like, yeah, that was ridiculous. That whole thing was insane. And then he goes, look, sir, those are for first class. They're not for you. And I'm like, okay, well, that's crazy because I just watched you walk by there. And also you lied to me. You could have just told me I'm not giving you cookies because you're not special or whatever. You could have done that. And then he was like, there's a whole scene on it was insane. I felt like a psycho. He was being a sassy gay guy. And I was like, look, gay guy, I'm sorry, not taking this.
That is incredible.
And then he goes, well, I suggest you take it up with corporate. I'm like, I will. I'm definitely going to. And he's like, okay. So I start like looking on my phone. I'm like, I'm gonna buy Wi-Fi just to fuck this guy. I'm like, where's Wi-Fi at? So I'm like going through my phone. All of a sudden, he throws the cookies at me. He goes, fucking take them. Take the cookies. I swear to God, he threw the cookies at me.
He really threw cookies at you?
Yeah, he threw cookies at me. He's like, here, fucking take the cookies.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, Jesus Christ. And,
that
I had cookies on my flight.
That is incredible.
So were the cookies good?
No, they were okay. They were fine. You know what tasted great? Victory. That's what tasted great.
Vengeance.
Shit, gay guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
If that was a hot woman, first of all, there would have been no sass back and forth, you know? That's why you need a hot woman being your customer service representative. There's less likely to be a problem. Because, if a hot woman is the customer service representative, she could come up and be like, hey, I'm sorry, our restaurant that sells food and beverage, we have no food and beverage. You could be like, okay, I guess we'll just sit here and I'll tip you like 4,000% on $0.
Right.
And then, but if you have like a mean gay guy, there's going to be a fight.
Yeah.
That's why they have to remember when they taped the guy to a chair and all that shit?
Right.
It's like crazy.
Yeah.
So.
You think if he was straight, he would have talked back?
I think he would have been less sassy. I don't know what. Gay guys used to be jolly. What happened to that?
You know what? I think he's just upset that Pride Month is over.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Pride
Month just ended.
They probably shut all the glory holes. Probably closed like a what's that thing?
A guillotine.
Yeah, like a guillotine. And if you're in a glory hole at the end of Pride Month, that's
midnight.
it.
Yeah, that would suck.
Hey, Pride Month's over.
To have your dick guillotined off.
But then you come out and now you're trans, so that's cool.
Yeah,
right?
That is a perk. Yeah,
and then there's a celebration of your transition.
That's true.
So that's good.
Yeah, and you would. Yeah, if it was during Pride Month, you would not have fought with a gay guy.
Yeah.
But
I would have had to suck him off to get on the plane, probably.
But since it wasn't Pride Month anymore, that guy can go fuck himself.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
You had your month, okay? Now it's our fucking month.
Mm-hmm.
What's July? What are some of the months
It's the
of
worst
July?
month because it's
Producer Alex.
America month.
Oh yeah, America. Yeah,
Ooh,
July 4th.
Happy birthday, America.
Oh, happy
Let's
birthday.
light off some fireworks.
Yeah.
Oh, I drank a bunch of beers and I'm going to light.
I drank and I ate hot dogs.
I ate a bunch of hot dogs.
Burgers.
Yeah, and I'm going to light some explosives.
And I'm just going to destroy the
colors.
environment. I'm going to blow off my fucking fingers trying to light fireworks in the middle of the street.
Hey, kids, watch this.
Run away, run away. Blew up my fingers. Oh, but it was worth it, bro. Now I got a little stub as a hand, but it was worth it. You see those
USA,
fireworks?
baby.
Yeah, USA.
Sparklers.
Oh, we're going to celebrate fucking killing Indians. Yeah, we killed a bunch of Indians, and now we're going to celebrate it.
This is bullshit.
We're going to play baseball. We're going to have a bunch of baseball games, and the players will wear red, white, and blue hats, different from their usual colors.
Oh, and then we're going to go to a pool and
we're
jump in a
cannonball.
pool. Yeah, cannonball in the pool.
Jumping in the pool.
Oh, flipping burgers on a grill.
Look, the fat guy's jumping in the pool, and it makes a huge splash.
And he's wearing a big USA sleeveless shirt.
It's funny because the fat guy did a cannonball in the pool and then displaced all the water. Oh, that's funny. And then he chugged a bunch of beers. Yeah. Everyone got splashed. Oh, 4th of July. Yeah. We're just going to celebrate this racist-ass country killing a bunch of Indians, having slaves. Oh, yeah. We're celebrating killing Indians and black people and having them as slaves. Oh, it would be another, 100 years till slavery is abolished. But yeah, that's a time in the country.
Freedom, baby.
Yeah, freedom. Oh, George Washington. Oh, Thomas Jefferson.
I can't tell a lie. Let's chop down a cherry tree.
Yeah, Thomas Jefferson. Let me own a bunch of slaves and then fuck a bunch of slaves too.
Yeah.
Because he did that.
Yeah, he did do that. He did do that.
Yeah.
I will say, though, about that's probably what being a woke guy was back then.
Yeah, it could be.
You know what I'm saying? Because back then, like in slavery times, they were like, those aren't people. That's what they were saying, right? But then Thomas Jefferson.
He's like, yeah, that's a bitch to me. It's
they got
she's
pussies.
a hot bitch to me.
A wet hole's a wet hole.
I'll smash.
Yeah. So maybe that's like kind of like a woke guy from back then. Yeah, it's progressive to have sex with slaves. If you're
that you own.
Yeah, that you own. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a progressive take back then. We've come a long way.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have slaves,
Yeah. We'll say it.
Yeah, we'll say it on this podcast. We're not afraid to say it. Slavery
we think
is bad.
Slavery is bad, but segregation is good.
Yeah, segregation is good,
Yeah.
but also interracial relationships are good.
But
unless they're bad.
Which,
if a black person says they're bad, then they're good.
Right.
It's good that they're bad.
If black women complain about black men dating outside of their race, then we agree with that.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Black men dating white women is racist and bad.
Right.
White men dating black women is not racist and very cool and progressive.
And is a great way to get on a TV commercial.
Hell yeah. That's right.
I mean, that is just
every
just the
family in America
of TV commercials.
Yeah, fat black mom,
nerdy white guy with glasses,
just a doofus of a white guy.
Cool.
Duh. Hey, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And then your wife's like a just college educated fat black lady, and you have an Asian kid.
No, she's a hot black lady.
Okay, hot black lady,
hot light skinned black lady with like a big fro.
Yeah, she's got to have black hair, but the second she opens her mouth, she is like the whitest lady you've ever met.
And then the kid,
Asian. Yeah.
Or Hispanic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And two kids, Asian and Hispanic.
Yes.
When you look at the family photo, you go, how did that happen?
Yeah.
Is this a college brochure or is this a family photo?
It is a real normal family.
That is a cookie cutter American dream family.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what were we even talking about? 4th of July. Oh, 4th of July.
Yeah.
Maybe producer Alex can look up what other like special months there are, because June was also Men's Mental Health Awareness
It was
Month.
also Juneteenth.
Juneteenth, yeah.
It's our favorite holiday.
Yep.
1 second.
Yeah.
And but there were
Observations and holidays. Let's see.
yeah, so check that out, and we will start. Oh, here's an article about it.
Add these July observances. What we got
okay.
here?
Here
Okay.
we go.
American Zoo Day.
Oh,
Nice.
International Chicken Wing Day was July
Early
1st.
Bird Day.
International Joke Day. Reggae Day.
Well,
There's
oh man, we need Chet Hanks to come
Oh
out.
yeah, big up man!
Yeah.
International Reggae Day
And
on
it's
July 1st.
National Disco Day, World UFO Day,
Comic Sans Day,
Comic
the
Sans.
Mechanical
font.
Pencil Day.
There's
yes.
a day for a font.
Yes.
Okay, look, July 5th, National
Wait,
Bikini Day.
guys,
we
there
gotta
we go.
celebrate.
There we go.
Yeah.
Dude, National Bikini Day.
And International Kissing Day was July 6th.
Okay, let's combine those 2 days: National Bikini Day and International Kissing Day.
Yeah. If you are a hot woman who wants to wear a bikini over here, we will celebrate International Kissing Day.
If there's
with
further
you.
down in July, if there's like a National Exposed Penis Day, maybe we can have all 3 of those holidays. Bikini Day, come over in your bikini.
Yeah.
And then kiss me on my penis, you know?
Yeah.
National
Yeah, there's a lot of
Islamic New Year.
What about a month?
Wait, Global Forgiveness Day.
The fuck does that mean? What about the month? So
Wait,
these are
it's
the
also
individual
Build a
days.
Scarecrow Day.
Yeah, see, there's too many of these
Father,
days.
daughter, take a walk day. National Macaroni Day. National Koi Day. Strawberry Sundae Day. World Chocolate Day. Be a Kid Again Day. Did they make these up? These are crazy.
Okay, no,
National Sugar Cookie Day.
these are the months. These are the months. This is what I was looking for. So July is National Minority Mental Health Awareness Month.
Oh, okay. So it's just minority mental health.
Yeah.
So if you're white
So if
and you
you're
have
white,
mental health, shut the
Go
fuck up.
yourself. We don't care about
Yeah,
your
shut
fucking
up about
mental
your
health.
mental health, you pussy.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, oh, my mental health is like, shut up and stuff your feelings inside and maybe kill yourself.
Yeah,
okay?
white guy.
No one wants to
No
hear about your
thanks.
fucking mental health, whitey.
Yeah.
No,
Fuck
shut
you,
up.
dude. Get out
But
of
if
here.
you're a minority, we want to hear all about your mental health.
Tell us about your problems and, and we'll do it at the cookout because it's National fucking everything under the sun
Yes.
day.
Other awareness months include Alopecia Month for women. So Jada Pinkett Smith, this is your big month.
Yeah.
And no one's more
Get her in a
oppressed
headlock and give her one of these.
Yeah.
You know?
No, and when you talk about minorities and people being oppressed, there is no one more oppressed than Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah. A famous Hollywood actress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has had just a tough life.
What's that one that's like in the royal family?
Meghan Markle.
Yeah. She's probably more oppressed.
Yeah.
at
She's the
being,
most
like-
oppressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Bioterrorism Disaster Education and Awareness Month. Okay, we don't
Bioterrorism?
Yeah, it sounds a little racist. Terrorism, we're going to talk about that. Sounds racist.
Oh,
Okay.
you mean brown people?
Yeah.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
real cool, America, having
Yeah.
that. That's bullshit. Yeah, we don't like that.
Yeah, we do not like that. Different weeks include, it's National Black Family Month as well.
Okay.
We like that.
I don't-
Clean Beaches Week, National Parenting Gifted Children Week, National Moth Week, National Baked Bean Month,
Wow.
and National Blueberry Month.
Wow.
Oh, Disability Pride Month.
Disability pride.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're in a wheelchair, go down to the parade and get sucked off, I guess?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
That's correct.
cool. Yeah. Hey, that glory hole, it's opening back up, and have somebody else put your penis
Yes.
through there
Right.
because you can't.
But watch out for that guillotine because
Yeah,
it's
watch
coming.
out. It's coming. And it probably won't matter. You won't feel it. you
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
that's fine. It's crazy. Yeah. I don't know if it is, but we'll see. All right.
So yeah. That is hilarious. So yes, we missed some topics last week. You mentioned, we missed the debate and because of the conspiracy against us to silence our voices after the debate. We have to talk about, it was hard for us to watch the debate because it was or it was.
It was hard for me to watch it because I was in a different country, that's why I didn't watch the whole thing.
Right.
It wasn't because it was like boring. It was long.
Yeah.
And I got it about 10 minutes in, saw that Biden was totally like asleep.
Well,
and was like,
it was. We need to talk about. It was an absolute shit show for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Biden clearly
I think
won
he
the
lost.
debate. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the unanimous decision without looking online anywhere at all.
Yeah, Biden clearly beat Trump, and I apparently people are saying that like Biden had a bad showing. It's like, yes, he's mumbling and forgets his train of thought and like can't get sentences or words out.
Break.
But
he's almost dead. Okay, you
also,
have to. Like,
also, but like what he's saying or
what he's trying to say.
What he's trying to say. He's not
it.
really saying much. Yeah, his delivery isn't great, but what he's saying is great. He is sharp as a tack, okay? He is sharp as a tack.
Yeah.
And if anyone's saying otherwise, you're being ageist. You support Trump?
He's too old to be the president, Donald Trump.
Yeah.
We can't have a
78-year-old in office. No. Yeah, he's too old. Also, if you call out Biden in any way, you're a Trump supporter. Mm-hmm. You're a Trump. Oh, you want Trump back?
Yeah.
You want Trump back in office? It's like, well, I'm actually liberal, but I'm concerned. I've been concerned for a long time about Biden's ability to speak or get things done. Oh, you want Trump? You want Trump? So that is how we squash all dissent about Biden. It's like people running against him. Dean Phillips, for example, congressman from Minnesota who wanted to run and was like, hey, I think, we appreciate what Biden has done over the many decades, but it's time for him to step aside. He clearly is too old. Oh, you support Trump, huh? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, RFK? Oh, RFK, you want to debate? You want a primary against Biden? No, fuck you. We're not going to even let you run in our party, bitch. Mm-hmm. Fuck you. If you voice any sort of concern,
he's going to take away votes from Biden. And Biden being like in the state he is, it's really a testament to how good of a liberal you are to vote blue no matter who.
Yes.
And no matter how not coherent or alive they are.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, there are rumblings, though, about like clearly the party they have failed in their mission to gaslight voters after
they're doing a lot of gaslighting, and and I think it's important that in this election we talk about how serious this election is. It's the most important election of our time. They say that every single election, always, forever. Mm-hmm. But this one is the most important because it's the most recent one that's happening.
Yes.
And that's why it's the most important election that we will ever have.
Yes.
And it's important to really bring home this two-party system thing where it's like, okay, there's two selections and one is good and one is bad. Mm-hmm. Okay? And it's important that you know which one is good.
Yes.
It's more important that you vote, but you know what we mean by you need to vote.
If you don't vote, you're a dope.
Yeah. But and if you can vote and be a dope, and you know what we're talking about when we say that.
Right.
So
exactly.
And I think it's important that media does their part to really drive that point home. And I think this tweet by the New Republic that I saw has really done it. Okay. Mm-hmm. I got to reconnect here. Okay, let me. Is it connected now? Okay, so they chose the cover image based on a well-known 1932 Hitler campaign poster. Here's the poster.
So the Cheeto as Hitler, which we've been saying for a long time.
American fascism. What would it look? Yeah. What it would look.
Let me just say right now, Trump is not Hitler. Okay, he's worse. Yeah,
really good point there.
So this is almost, by portraying Trump as Hitler, it's almost downplaying Trump, downplaying the severity of Trump, because Trump is worse than Hitler.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, today, we at the New Republic think we can spend this election year in one of two ways. We can spend it debating whether Trump meets the 9 or 17 points that define fascism, or we can spend it saying, he's damn close enough, and we better fight.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we unreservedly chose the latter course, and we have assembled herein some of our leading intellectual historians of fascism, a member of the Fourth Estate who learned firsthand what the Trump lash feels like. Who's this person? Yeah, well, anyway, it's, yep, that's all you need to see. Doesn't matter about the other stuff. Trump, Hitler.
Yeah, Trump is Hitler, and so you have to vote for Biden.
Yeah.
And if you raise any concerns about his age, oh, you support Trump?
Mm-hmm.
But there are some rumblings with the Democratic Party that they are trying to get rid of Biden because they are realizing that his numbers look so bad against Trump, and they may replace him with someone we like very much. Kamala
Are you talking about
Harris,
our queen? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, should we pull up the video
and
here?
she made an appearance at the BET Awards on video.
Oh man,
that was the best thing I have ever seen.
Yeah.
An authentic connection with black voters.
Okay, look, we were just. I mean, I definitely watch BET all the time.
Me too.
And
that's the only channel I watch.
Yeah,
BET.
Yeah, that's the only reason I have cable still is to watch BET.
Yeah.
And this lady here, I know her name, but we're gonna look it up again just to make totally sure.
Yeah. Well, I think they're gonna say her name on.
Ketanji.
I knew that. I knew that too.
Yeah, but anyway, so this was a little piece here on the BET Awards. This lady was calling Kamala. Love that.
Yeah.
She hit her with that.
Oh, is that that's Howard? The Bison is Howard University.
It's a historically black university.
Right.
So it's like, right away you gotta go. Hey, first of all, it's on BET. So you gotta really black it up, okay? And this is the first Indian American. Right?
Yes.
That was how she did it first. And that's what's cool about being like half of a race. You get to pick which half you're going to use for strategy. So when she got in California out here, she goes, first Indian American, pretty cool. Runs for president or vice president, first black lady, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right? So that's great. Yeah. Yeah, love that.
She is out here in these streets.
I'm out here in these streets, girl. You know what I'm saying? Right? And it's like you really gotta reach black people. So you gotta, some people would call it code switching, but since she's black, she's not code switching.
No.
That's how she really talks.
Right.
She's out here, she's like, I went to Howard. Yo, girl, you know what I'm gonna do? First, y'all need to put down your basketball. Stop dribbling the basketball. Put down your watermelon at the cookout, hit the voting booth, and make a vote. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out here in these streets.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to code switch real hard and then make sure you talk as black as possible because, I mean, the fact that it's on BET, black people might see it and they're like, I didn't get it. They were talking all white and shit, you know? But if you really black it up like she's trying to do here, then you can really make your point. And then people go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was like that one that they did with I mean, this obviously was written and performed, or not performed, but written and directed by the same people that did the put down the
basketball slam poetry.
And go vote one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw that one. That one was killer, dude.
That was the best.
That was, that one was awesome.
Yeah, but this is pretty great too.
Yeah.
And she's out here in these streets. If there's anything that a vice president does, it's going out in these streets.
Yeah.
So let's see what she learned while she was out here in these streets.
It's not playing. Click the not like us.
Wow.
Fundamental.
Yeah. They not like
Banger.
us. Yeah.
Again, talking how she talks.
that.
Yeah. Talking exactly how she talks in real life. She is not at all just blacking it up
Do you
go
think
on BET.
Do you think she Googled
They not like us.
top 5 black terms, and then it's like there's like a
Out here in
listicle.
these streets.
Yeah.
They not like us.
You know.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's got to be a listicle that's like you got to hit all these if you're gonna really
She's
black it up.
checking off every box so far. She's killing it.
Okay.
Keep going with it.
Freedoms. The freedom to vote. Yep. The freedom to love
Freedom
who you
to
love.
vote, as if that's
on the line. That's at
That
stake.
is also at stake.
If Trump wins, black people
voting-
won't be allowed to vote anymore.
No. You remember when it was like 3/5 of a vote? It's going to be that.
It's gonna be that.
2/5.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the freedom to vote
or not
is on
even
the line.
voting.
Right.
Yeah.
Freedom to be safe from gun violence. The freedom for a woman to make decisions about her own body.
The freedom
not
to be
having her-
safe from gun violence. And the best thing,
murder already illegal. They're gonna lift that.
Yes.
The murder ban.
and the gun violence that black people are suffering from in
Mm-hmm.
inner cities like Chicago, it's definitely improved so much
Mm-hmm.
during these last 4 years under the Biden administration. They have really made it very safe
Yeah.
for black people in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And the way we can make it even more safe
Mm-hmm.
for people to be free from gun violence, defund the police.
Yes. We need less police.
Less
in this.
police,
Well,
and that
it's
will
like
help.
There's gun violence, and then police have guns, so I'm assuming it's just police doing all
Yeah,
the violence.
exactly.
That's as far as you need to really
Exactly.
look into it. And it's like if some kid had a gun in like an inner city and he shot another kid or whatever, where do you get that gun? Probably a police officer. Probably.
Yeah.
Do I need to do any research? Absolutely not.
No.
Who have I seen? When I walk around these streets, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, motherfucker?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm walking down these streets,
Yep.
out here in these streets, you know
Nice.
what I'm saying?
Nice.
When I'm out here and I see a gun, who has it? Police officer.
Bad gun.
Yeah. So that's what it is. Protecting pistols. Wow, she really nailed it on that line there.
Yes.
This was for sure one take.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This was a one take paid ad that she got to do.
Yeah.
For, I'm assuming, a ton of money.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so they're going to take away Planned Parenthood. What else are they taking? Pride? Yeah.
Yeah.
You think you're going to be gay if Trump's president? I don't think so.
Plan B.
Yeah. Plan B, there's only one plan. Have it. That's the plan.
Right.
Right? Yeah. In fact, if the plan is you can't be gay, and if you think you're gay, they're going to make you fuck a lady and then impregnate her, and then both of you, the gay guy and the lady, will have to keep the baby.
That will happen.
Yeah, that will happen, and that's really a sad state of affairs. And then also guns will be around too. So
Yeah.
you'll probably, your kid will probably get shot at school because, that's like also like not legal, but like mandated.
Yeah.
When a
Again, the
Republican hits
gun
the office.
violence, the gun violence that's plaguing black communities is not coming from the community itself. It's coming from white cops.
Mm-hmm.
And so
From over policing these communities.
Yeah. The policing is what's causing all this mass death in inner cities like Chicago.
Yeah.
So
If we lived in a utopia where there were no guns, how could you shoot anybody? There's no guns. Makes sense to me.
yes. Wow.
Banger, dude.
That was so
what a
good.
video. That was fire, dude.
And it's not that the Democrats have learned absolutely nothing from past failed attempts at pandering to the black community.
Yeah.
Black people love this stuff.
Yeah.
When they're just
This is black
pandered to.
If you ask my dad what black culture is, I think he'd be closer to it than that,
Yeah.
So
That was
this was directed by my dad.
a beautiful
Like a Republican dad.
A beautiful ad by the Biden-Harris.
Do you think there's black people like in the team that are coming up with that? There's no one.
They don't need to, because it should be guys like us who speak for the black community.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like when they make a thing for the blacks, like that.
Right.
Are they speaking with one black person?
Probably not.
It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
And like the person in it seems like they're almost held hostage to
yes,
be
there
in
definitely was not a gun right behind the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pointed right at her. So So we love that. That really inspired me to vote for. Well, I hope.
I'm writing in Kamala just on that alone.
I hope that they replace her, or they replace Biden with Kamala. And the funny thing is that, like, the vice president's job is basically to be the person next in line to be president. If anything happens, they're the person most qualified to be up next to be president. And the Democrats are like, oh, geez, we can't find anyone. If only there was someone who could replace Biden.
Someone who could do it.
And Kamala's like, oh, I'll do it. I'm
here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why don't you just
you're
go,
like a vice president.
Why don't you just go
we
out?
need like a real president.
Yeah. Why don't you just go out in these streets and we'll find someone else?
Why don't you make a FaceTime call to the BET Awards?
Yes.
And wrangle up the black vote real quick.
Yeah. But we hope Kamala replaces Biden on the ballot, because she would totally beat Trump. She's not a complete out of touch person who no one likes.
Yeah, it almost seems like she has the charm of like an AI, when you call like a thing and like you're like, it's like trying to be a person. Like when you hit like a call center, and it's like, hello, I am Cynthia. I will help you with your issues. And you're like, you're not a person. That's the charm that she has.
Yeah. We love Kamala. So we hope she becomes the nominee and Trump totally wouldn't destroy her. Did you see that hidden camera video of Trump on the golf course talking about Biden and her?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I beat him so bad. I crushed him in the debate. Oh, he's so bad. And they're going to replace him with Kamala.
Is he?
Oh, she's terrible. She's terrible.
Also, the other thing, too, it's like, did you see the part where they were like, you suck at golf, dude?
Remember that? They spent 5 minutes in the debate just talking shit about each other's golf game.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Great state of affairs in this country.
What do you think you're going to do to fix the country? I'm going to hit a fucking drive way far.
Yeah. I have a 6 handicap and I could destroy you on the golf course. I challenged you, but you haven't accepted, Joe. Sleepy Joe, he won't play me in golf.
You know who they should get in there? Ally of the show, Malcolm Kellner, with his holy moly golf.
They should. Yeah. Let's see them beat ally of the show, Malcolm Kellner, in a putt-off.
Yeah, dude.
It's not
30
happening.
feet up in the air with the water under him, dude.
Yeah.
Clutch.
Ice in the veins.
Dude.
Not
clutch, bro.
Yeah, no way they could beat him. But
crazy.
Speaking of elections, France just had an election, and we are thrilled with the outcome of this. Leftists beat far right in France's snap parliamentary election. A left-wing alliance has won the most seats in the French parliament, thwarting the far right in a stunning result to Sunday's second-round vote. Despite avoiding a far-right government, the result means France is plunged into political limbo, with no party reaching an absolute majority, leaving parliament gridlocked. The left-wing New Popular Front won 182 seats, while President Emmanuel Macron's centrist Ensemble alliance won 163 seats. The far-right National Rally and its allies, which took a commanding lead in the first round, slumped to third place due to tactical voting, winning 143 seats. So basically it looks like the far right had more support than the far left, but because the far left allied with the centrists, they were able to win. And we absolutely love it. We love the far left in all countries, including France. And it's definitely going to produce great results for France. So we love to see that. very much, and that's a great thing. Hopefully the same thing can happen here. Actually, I've seen a lot, speaking of far left, Biden, we like the people who say Biden isn't far left enough, and the people, have you seen the people who say they're writing in Jill Stein? Or they might not even have to write it. She might be on the ballot. I think she's Green Party. They're writing her in. We're voting for Jill Stein, too. Mm-hmm. And that's totally not a wasted vote that will just hand Trump the election.
Yeah, we're also doing that thing, too, where it's like, if you vote for someone else, you're actually voting for Trump.
Right.
Remember when they would do that?
Except
if we vote third party, that's cool. But if you vote third party,
then we're going to chastise you for it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whatever we vote for, that's the right vote.
Yeah.
That's the correct vote.
Yeah, we're voting for Jill Stein or Kamala.
Yeah. We're voting blue no matter who.
We're voting for Kamala over Jill Stein because she's BIPOC.
We're voting for whatever's the blue thing.
Yeah. We hate identity politics except when we do it. Mm-hmm. And that's why we're voting for the first BIPOC woman president.
We're not racist, but is the person running black? And that's the only reason I'm voting for that person.
Yes.
I've done no research outside of that. Did they make an appearance on BET? Nice. Was it the whitest thing you've ever seen on BET? Doesn't matter. They were on BET.
Was it the equivalent of like a minstrel show back in the 1920s?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Maybe,
but it's cool now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So... yeah, did we have questions? First, final thing, I'll say this. There's this great Vox article. Having an Asian bachelorette is a milestone.
Oh, yeah,
it's also huge. About power. Mm-hmm. As the first Asian American lead in the franchise's 2-decade history, Jen Tran's casting makes a statement.
And her name is Jen Tran. It's not that she's trans,
no,
by the way.
She is not
just
trans.
To be clear.
Yes. Although that would be, why hasn't there been a trans bachelor or bachelorette?
I don't know.
Pretty transphobic.
It seems like they're looking for love,
Yeah. So there's a new Asian bachelorette, and we just want to say, I'm looking at pictures of her right now, and let me just say, Jen Tran, that's great that you're on there, but you need to really diversify the show by being in a polyamorous relationship. I mean, The Bachelor is basically just polyamory. You're like dating 20 people at the same time, but it's only one-sided polyamory, which is okay if women do it, not when men do it. Yeah. So that's why we like The Bachelorette and not The Bachelor. But
I like how there was always scandals of the Bachelor guy being like a guy that's like just getting pussy, right? Every Bachelor, there's like,
who would have thought
this guy that went on TV and fucked 40 hot women is kind of still fucking hot women.
Who would have thought?
Even though he got married in a fake TV show to a hot woman who agreed to be on a reality TV show.
Yeah. So look, Jen Tran, we got some questions we'd like to ask you. Mm-hmm. In the studio here, we would like to.
Yeah, we need to go on a date in a hot tub and make out with you, and then
film it.
Yeah, and film it
and put it on national TV.
Yep. Yeah, we need that. Yeah, we gotta get on the Bachelorette,
Yeah.
But we win,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could,
and then we'll break up with her. Then we'll become the Bachelor, and they gotta have us on the Bachelor
spinoff.
The first
tandem Bachelor.
The first tandem Bachelor, but also the first. If you win in the Bachelor with us, the win is you get Eiffel Towered by the boys.
On camera, on national TV.
Yeah. We take you to Paris on national TV.
Yeah. So we want to meet up with Jen Tran and maybe...
What was it saying about, like, this is like a power thing?
This is about power. Historically, Asian women have been portrayed in U.S. pop culture as hypersexualized and objects of desire.
That's what I was going to say. That whole thing that you just said, can you read that sentence one more time?
Historically, Asian women have been portrayed in U.S. pop culture as hypersexualized and objects of desire.
Okay,
and we are fighting against the hypersexualization and objectification of Asian women.
50 men for the pussy of this woman.
We are fighting the hypersexualization and objectification of Asian women by pitting 50 men against each other to try to fuck an Asian woman.
Mm-hmm. And that's power.
On TV.
That's power.
Yes.
And that's destigmatizing the sexuality of women by
doing
having
exactly
dudes
that.
trying to fuck that woman.
Yeah.
Which also okay, so it's like, is that bad or is that
It's good.
like but they're like sexualization of women is bad. But then when it's like, okay, well, we're not sexualizing fat women, and they're like, well, you should because they're beautiful.
Yeah. Why hasn't there been a fat bachelor or bachelorette?
That would be pretty awesome. Like 50 guys are like, I don't know.
Why don't you take this,
Yeah,
bro?
I'm good. Dude.
Yeah, I
like,
guess. Yeah.
You want to go in the hot
She's
tub?
all you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I swam earlier today.
Yeah.
It's like kind of
Just 50 guys, just like
like kind of timidly, like
backing out.
yeah.
Well, one of the
Backing away
contestants, one of the
slowly.
contestants looks very similar to Cole
Oh, really?
on the right.
So
I don't know if I see it.
I don't
Maybe
really
a
see
little,
it.
a
Let's
little
see.
bit.
I was
maybe.
checking to
I think
see if
Cole
it
is
was all
definitely
Asian guys.
definitely Cole is as jacked as that guy on the left. That's for sure.
Mhm.
I was checking to see if it was all Asian men that she's picking. You know.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not. You can't do that in a show. Have all one
You
race
should.
of people.
You
I mean,
should.
you can as long as it's not.
As
white.
long as it's not white.
As long as they're not white people.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's fine. But yeah.
So, yeah, this article is more past tropes have disempowered Asian women with devastating consequences. Disempowering tropes of Asian women go as far back as the 1800s when the Page Act of 1875 barred the entry of immigrants coming to the U.S. for immoral purposes, including prostitution. Though the text of the law doesn't specifically call out Chinese women, politicians, including the bill's architect, California Rep. Horace Page,
wait, you're
did.
reading the same article?
Yeah.
The same article that was like, we're taking back the sexuality of women by having them get fucked by 50
Yes.
dudes on The Bachelor. Then also they're saying like they wouldn't even let Chinese women come over here and get fucked. I thought they
Yes.
were saying that sexualizing Chinese women was bad, and then there was like
It
a
is.
ban on prostitution of Chinese women, and that's like what are they saying?
But if we pimp out a Chinese woman on national TV and film it, then that's good.
Yeah, that
So
makes
stop sexualizing Asian women. Stop objectifying Asian women for sex. But watch this TV show where an Asian woman is objectified for sex.
for an entire season of a show.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if that doesn't make sense to you, then maybe you just don't get it.
Yeah.
Maybe you're fucking stupid.
maybe you're a racist and you're over sexualizing Chinese women. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you're a Chinese woman and you want to come over here and, in your kimono. And
Yeah, I think that's a different one, but
Yeah, whatever, dude. You come over here in your kimono and I'll make you some dim sum, and then you can get some.
nice.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we also want to, just like this Vox article says, there's been this problem with Asian women not having the power in there. So, and not being sexualized too much.
What's the
So-
power that they're
Well, I guess the power is that she's the one choosing them, I guess,
okay?
instead of being like a prostitute where someone else chooses her.
Okay.
So,
Normally, Asian women, they come over here like kimono. Chopsticks in the hair and
Yeah.
the kabuki makeup. The
Yeah.
white face makeup.
oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
the geisha.
Geisha makeup. Yeah.
Well, that's Japanese.
What's
yeah.
kabuki? What is that?
I don't
don't
know.
know. I
I
don't
feel
know
like
what
we
it
had
is.
the same
It's a restaurant.
conversation.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember
Whatever,
we
dude.
talked about this at length
Yeah.
before. But yeah, if there are any Asian women who want to reclaim your power by coming over to the studio and having sex with us, you can have the power.
Yeah.
And or what if we went over to your place, we had sex, and then you got to kick us out whenever you wanted.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to kick me out because I'd be already gone.
Same here.
I'm already
the tires would be squealing in the parking lot.
Yeah,
but you can yell out the window, be like, "Hey, leave!"
Yeah,
and then we're like, "Deuces, bitch!" and we're
you just hear the
flying
car,
down the road. Yeah,
Fast and the Furious.
So we're leaving, no matter what you do.
Mm-hmm. I am Tokyo drifting away from your house.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to reclaim the sexual power for Asian women by having sex with as many of them as possible. And you have to look like Jen Tran, too. You have to look as hot as her in order to be part of this experiment for us. So if you look like Jen Tran, hit us up. If you are Jen Tran, hit us up. Jen, if you want to get some practice for The Bachelor, it can be overwhelming to date 50 guys. So why don't you dip your toe in the water by dating 2 guys, right? We will date you at the same time. We will compete for your love. And maybe even...
we will introduce you to polyamory.
Yes.
So that will be cool. Before we get out of here, there's been a bunch of emails because a bunch of people have reached out. But, I only got time for one today. So we're going to get to some of these emails in the next one. But I did want to read this one, okay? So someone sent in an email, and it says, "Too woke for God, ? Okay? Boys, hello. I am a famous influencer known for spreading God's truth through my luxurious apartment in South Africa. To me, the message of the woke boys should be to follow the word of God and pray daily. None of this partying and models and alcohol. Despite my past of sex partying, alcohol, cocaine, and taking dramatic videos of myself in the rain, I have found life much better when you like and subscribe to God's word and my personal branding consulting services, which can help you grow your personal brand to make over $10,000 per month. Please do consider sharing this message instead of your message of evil and sin. You have better within you. Blessed be those who follow the path of the wise. Timon K."
Wow. Wow, Timon Creek himself has reached out to us.
Oh, P.S. Steroids are not a drug, and God allows me to take steroids to better share his word.
Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, well,
I can't believe Timon.
That's crazy. We heard from Timon Creek himself, and we couldn't agree more that the best way to honor God is by getting fucking jacked out of our fucking minds and buying your personal branding class to grow our Instagram and make a shitload of money. There's nothing more Christ-like than making a shitload of money
paying
and then
a roid head guy
paying a roid head guy to try to get rich quick and then flaunting your wealth all over the internet. There's nothing more Christian than that. So, Timon, we salute you, and we will be buying your class. And we're gonna, you'll be making 10 grand a month just on us buying it from you, because I think it's $5K a pop. So, and we will also stop attending crazy events with a ton of chicks because you said so.
Yeah. So that was last week before the episode that did not air.
Okay.
Because well, not that it didn't air. We weren't able to record. This is the episode that there was no lost episode. We just didn't get to record one because the travel stuff. Another message was sent this morning. Okay. Too woke to post ? Boys, since I sent you the last message urging you to spread the word of God, I have noticed that you have not uploaded a new episode of your podcast. If you are so afraid to spread the message of our Savior that you can't even speak, this simply means that you are finally ready to do so. Here is the link to show you how to most effectively spread his message. Now, on to a series of larger pieces of advice. I've put you in alignment with God. Think of this as your guide to putting your life in his hands. 1, trust his plan is greater than your plan for your life. 2, avoid drugs, alcohol, partying, skipping leg day, and always adhere to the 10 commandments. 3, whey protein powder, okay? 4, Find a woman who also seeks God. Do not have casual sex with her. 5, purify your body in a large pool of water with help of a priest or tattooed bodybuilder. Okay. 6, do steroids. Tell the world that you do not. Your sudden muscle growth is part of God's plan. Okay. 7, read the Bible before bed every night, holding your hands with your partner. 8, become the best version of yourself by seeking. You can check out my Instagram post from 3 days ago for more detail, but become the best version of yourself by seeking more God, more love, more muscles, more peace, more money, and more joy. 9, remember that with money, you can buy your fancy watches, trips around the world, and expensive hotels, but it cannot truly fulfill you. For that, you must follow the word of God. 10, elevation requires separation. I will not elaborate on this. Hope to see the Woke Boys following in God's path soon before it's too late. Timon K.
Wow.
He laid it down.
Yeah. Well, thank you again, Timon, for reaching out to us.
I'm afraid to click this link here. I just saw this today, so I don't know what it is.
Was this his latest video? Ally of the show, Malcolm Kellner, was blocked a long time ago by Timon K.
I think I might be blocked too because...
Really?
Yeah, it's like not...
Oh, you know what? It's probably because you're connected to the Woke Boys account on your phone. And you know when you block someone on Instagram, you can block them, just their account, or any account that's like on their phone.
I'm on my account, my
right?
Personal.
But because
we're friends,
you and Cole share the Woke Boys account, it's like blocked you tangentially through me.
Wow, damn, dude.
Yeah,
I can't even see the word of Timon K.
That sucks.
Really, Timon.
I still.
Oh no, I can still see Timon Creek.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Oh okay. I guess never mind then.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
you're missing out, dude. Guess what he's doing
account.
now? He's jacked as fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's super jacked, and he's definitely taking super high quality pics of himself.
Yeah.
But it's in his name.
That's right. And steroids don't count as drugs if you're honoring God while doing them.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's performance enhancing drugs, and he's enhancing his performance of worshiping God.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
We love that.
Yeah. I thought you might like that. But anyway, do you have anything you want to plug?
So just a reminder again to see Cole and ally of the show, Jeff Zenisek, performing live tomorrow, Wednesday, July 10th in West Hollywood. Check that out. Hit either of them up for free tickets.
Yeah. It's at the Formosa Cafe in West Hollywood.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, follow allies of the show, Malcolm Kellner and Jeff Zenisek on all platforms. Send us emails, TooWokeBoys@gmail.com. Hopefully the video that we shared today did not get squashed. We never know until we upload the video, so if there's like some weird cuts, it's because of that, you know, if a video has to be removed. So if that happens, that sucks. Sorry, nothing we can do. We're trying to spread the word of the wokeness to you guys, but sometimes the algo tries to silence us, okay? But anyway, let's see. Send us emails, TooWokeBoys@gmail.com, TOOWokeBoys. Follow us on all of our platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Give us 5-star reviews. We love those reviews. Please hit us up with those reviews and like and subscribe to our page on YouTube and Spotify and all that. And that being said, thank you for listening to episode 205 of the Two Woke Boys. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together we are Two
Woke Boys.
Can you hear my voice this time?